What is up, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We've got some exciting updates for development with Cardano. So hit the subscribe, hit the like, links to everything's in the description. Let's first start with Chris O saying, Cardano fam, your weekly update. Without a doubt, the biggest development this week was learning that CIP69 will be included in the upcoming Chang Hard Fork. What's CIP69? It enhances the development process on the blockchain by consolidating arguments for all existing types of Plutus scripts. It prevents losing funds, ADA or other, with datumless scripts and better account abstraction. So this is great because when I hear account abstraction, as a UX designer, this is going to be helping us to increase adoption, remove barriers to entry, and who knows what else. There's just jam-packed updates with Cardano. It allows for smart wallets, as in updatable multisig, tokenized wallets, token-enabled multisigs, and more. Aside from CIP69, Plutus v3 with BLS support is going to allow for ZK rollups. All of this stuffed into Chang. Number one, not even to mention CIP6094 or Voltaire. Incredible pace of development. Cardano is clearly the leader of the pack. Bullish. Now, guys, I think that Cardano is going to do just fine. I think Ethereum, Solana, many other altcoins are going to do great. They coexist. They have a symbiotic relationship. And I think that Cardano will melt the faces of a lot of these like trash altcoins. I'm not talking about the prestigious ones. I believe in diversity. I believe in having my eggs in multiple baskets. Cardano, I love. It's one of my top holdings. But I think that I agree with this. It is clearly the leader of the pack. It has so much going for it. On-chain governance, Midnight. We have so much going for this. We have the staking, which we'll go into. Very impressive staking numbers. But let's focus in on this, right? This is just the tip of the iceberg. We can see that since last week, today, May 10th, we've added another project. We've also added almost 1,000 more Plutus scripts, more transactions, more token policies, another project building. So this is great. If we zoom in here, we can see some key highlights. I'm going to focus on just the highlights here. Node metrics expanded to include build information and block producer roles. Fixed point operator implementation improved. Hydra team adds Docker images to Nix checks. First conformance test for a Gov developed. Fund 12 proposal submissions in progress. And then the 19th lesson of the Haskell bootcamp published. That's cool, bootcamp. As we know, that Charles alluded to, that it's in high demand. The US Air Force approving 2 kind of startup projects, one of the guys inside that project giving a lot of credit to IOG, to Charles for the work that they do because of that overlap with Cardano, with the core code with Haskell. So it's nice because we see that it's not just mentions. Cardano is not just mention, it's also mentality. Cardano is also action. And we see that they have been rolling with the slow-moving turtle, the robust system that is ready to scale and ready to connect the world, not just with Cardano, but the rest, and to be a super node. So I'm really excited with Cardano and what's in store, guys, for the future. I really think that Cardano is ready to explode. Great name, great charismatic leadership, positive community, constantly gets scapegoated, which shows you that people are thinking about it, they're talking about it, which is good for marketing. Stake with pride, always killing it with the great tweets. Cardano continues where Satoshi stopped. UTXO smart contracts, multi-party state channels, native assets, ZK privacy, parallelism, decentralization, the list goes on. UTXO is hard, so many chose the accounts model. Hyper-Scalability and on-chain governance are next. So this is great account-based. Now why? Because one of the things that Cardano really takes pride in is security and robustness. And by going with some of these albeit more difficult, is the reason why we see people working with, what's it called, and Noodle, saying things like, I have no tolerance for bugs, citing the reason as to why they chose Haskell. So when you start to add these things one by one, you look at the brand, you look at the presentation, you look at all the check marks, the emotional check marks, that evoking emotion, Cardano does it. Cardano has that polarizing. And something that's polarizing, it's going to run. Just in, Cardano ADA has 60% total ADA staked. Now, I think it's actually higher number. I saw 61%. Maybe it's higher. But of course, this is something that I agree with this gentleman over here with its unique liquid staking. Cardano is ahead of the pack, and I agree. Like, it's just simple. And you can see, as someone who's in the XRP army, I can see how they yearn for that, and they don't have it, and they just get slapped in the face with the no incentive is best incentive. BS. The best incentive is an incentive. I hate that no best incentive is no incentive BS, because we have 1.5 billion ADA treasury valued at $0.8 billion today. So imagine we've had that treasury, and there's like projects that are trying to find pennies to keep their ship floating to pay for some nerd CTO or something. So speaking of nerd CTO, that was kind of a bad transition. We will be showcasing the new CTO that has joined Cardano Foundation. After this, Cardano ADA has 1,000 new wallets per day. People are talking about it. Eyes are going to it. We see how people are hating on it. We see how weirdos like this, people like this I just block. Who all they do, like this guy in his bio was like, I'm only here for updates on TRX. And I just saw hating on ADA. Just because he made a fine... Look, I missed out on Solana at $9. I don't hate on Solana. I missed out on Bitcoin at $100. Do I hate on Bitcoin? No, I got some miners. I got 6 American miners. This notion of this villain arc BS has to stop. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I made a post saying that Michael Saylor, like if he worked at Home Depot, he'd be like, don't go to the ice cream shop to buy a soft cone because like you're taking away liquidity. Come buy a doorknob. Come buy a shovel. Like, let people do what they want to do. And just because you made your decision, stay with your conviction, shove Tron up your ass, and, alas. So, guys, use the block button when you need to use it. So, 1,000 new wallets per day. I like that. Let's finish off with Georgio Zenetti. Georgio Zenetti. What a classic name. I don't know why I thought about that Daft Punk song. You guys remember Random Access Memories, the album? Giorgio or something? It's a classic one, but I digress. Cardano Foundation has introduced Chief Technology Officer CTO Georgio Zenetti. I did look to see elsewhere what other articles said, but this was the most comprehensive and simple to understand. I mean, directly from the source. A technical leader to drive the product pipeline and leverage open source to develop an innovative enterprise blockchain solutions. Switzerland. The Cardano Foundation, the Swiss-based not-for-profit organization tasked with advancing Cardano as a public digital infrastructure across a wide range of industries, today announced the appointment of Georgio Zenetti as its Chief Technology Officer, or CTO. In this role, he will be the technical leader for the foundation, playing a key role in scaling the growing pipeline of Cardano Foundation projects and products, plus maximizing the open source model to deliver the next generation of enterprise blockchain technology. That was like a big word salad there, but let's see if it goes into micro detail. Commenting on the appointment, Frederic Gregard, CEO of the Cardano Foundation, stated, quote unquote, adding Georgio to the executive team as our first CTO is a significant milestone for the foundation that marks our commitment to technical excellence. His experience and expertise will support us in our mission to increase the adoption of blockchain. Who wrote this article? Who wrote this article, bro? You need to be slapped in the face. That can enhance the nature of trust and be the basis of new applications, industries, and economies. The appointment will leverage Zenetti's wealth of experience, including as a co-founder and CTO at government and enterprise digital identity technology provider. Don't know what this is, but that's cool having like experience in government and digital identity. As we know, I think that's one of the more low-key underrated gems, digital identity, digital sovereignty. And I think Cardano is going to lead the helm of that. I would like to see more detailed experience because like I saw on Reddit also, I like to gauge stuff, probe. They were like, any Web3 experience, question mark. So I don't like this kind of like, I don't like the press releases, I want to see more of that, like, yo, this is who he is. He did that. Where's the receipts? You know what I'm saying? I'm a type of guy where I like to see receipts. I want to see proof of work. I don't like, in this Web3 days, guys, like there's so much deception. You won't believe how much deception. And I love Cardano, but I'm kind of segueing into another thing. I won't derail the conversation. But coming back to his experience, it's great that he has like a master's in computer science, government experience, digital identity experience, broad spectrum of organizations, including government clients, financial institutions, large corporations, and agile startups at the intersection of business and technology. Throughout his career, Zenetti has been instrumental in steering teams across different geographies, following agile best practices and adhering to enterprise architecture standards. Well, I like hearing this because as a UX designer, there's two types of design. There's waterfall, which is like a linear one by one. And there's agile, which is like you build something, you test it, you reiterate, and it's kind of like a positive feedback loop of constant like test, improve, reiterate, test it out. And in this fast moving space, like the only way is to be agile. This space really penalizes the scrubs who are afraid to take initiative. If there's one thing I'm upset about is the guys who are afraid to take the risk. They're afraid to make the first tweet. They're afraid to make the first video. They think they need to make a banger, but that's not how life works. You got to take initiative. So nice job for Cardano Foundation highlighting the importance of agile best practices. Like that's key. Reflecting on his new role as CTO of the Cardano Foundation, Zenetti said, quote, "The innovative and important work of the Cardano Foundation is helping to drive forward one of the most exciting technologies in the world. As the Foundation's CTO, it will be an honor to continue the great work of enhancing the Cardano blockchain's operational resilience, ensuring we remain at the forefront of technological advancement amidst an intensely competitive global environment." Well, it's nice that there's not like ego in this, like, oh, no, there's no competition. There is always going to be competition one way or another. I think this is cool. I mean, I'm getting good vibes from this so far, but we'll only time will tell what this really means and how it evolves and what kind of role Georgio will play, what sort of synergy he's going to have. I think, guys, I'm really excited about I'm mostly excited about Chang, and I'm really excited to see kind of these partner chains maybe evolve. Maybe Kim.com having those conversations with Charles and maybe like taking those proof of work and making them swagged out via Cardano. Like Cardano has more than just a token you buy. It's not just some asshat L2. No disrespect to L2. But we're in the year of airdrop and dilution scams where the public get dumped on from TGE. If you get in as a VC, great. But post TGE, I'm seeing projects today. I saw a project today with 6% tokens in circulating. 6%. I saw another one that Marina Fall got invested in, and it's down so bad, and it had like a 9x dilution. Cardano's looking good, man. Look at our staking. Look how much I staked. It has so many good things going for it, so I'm confident. I'm just scooping up more. So if you're gonna paper hands G, sell it. I'm going to be buying more. I'm going to be accumulating more, especially if I see it go below 40 cents. And that's a great way to end this video, guys. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. Let me know what's your prediction for Cardano. Me, in a nutshell, I think Q4 is going to be very important and beyond, as many people, including Charles, has hinted at with the developments with Chang, also with Rogan after Gogan, all the other things going on. We see what Coinbase wants to do, Layer Zero. All these guys have been shifting their focus towards Q4 and beyond. Even Monad. If I see guys like Layer Zero, Monad, Coinbase dropping base token, then I know like I'm in the middle of the peaks of the bull run some way, some fashion, approximately. So if I do see Cardano go below 40 cents, I'm buying more. I got fiat ready. I got the stablecoins ready. I'm just accumulating and staking. That's it. So I love Cardano. Let me know what you guys think. Do you love it? Why? Do you hate it? Why? I like to see the thesis. I don't want to see no BS like, oh, it's ass. Like, come on, bro. We need to have some more decorum. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm also doing my giveaway. If you didn't know, 2 tickets. I'll be at Futurist. So head over to Twitter if you guys want to enter the giveaway. There's 10 days left for the giveaway. It's a legit giveaway. They didn't pay me, but I'm going to be attending there in August. If you're considering going, enter my giveaway. I'm giving in 2 tickets to the Angry Crypto fam. So I'll see you guys, Cardano fam. Keep up the blue vibes, that blue sky. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto show.